Greetings, welcome to Mass Effect 2, Legendary Edition. Last episode, we arrived here on the Citadel. We recruited Kasumi, we talked to the Council, who apparently are dismissing everything about the Reapers, and then we explored a bit of Zakera Ward, and we did some shopping. And today, I feel like it's gonna be pretty much sort of the same story. We still have another level to explore, I think. In fact, let's see where we are. We have a map here, so there's a warehouse and a few stores. Right. I can't tell what level we're on, though, but yeah. Dark Star is on level 28. I think we're on 26, actually. We went below. Right, now I remember. We went one level below where the poor people are. And I think...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, we got a discount here. And yeah, we bought a few things. So let's keep going. What do we have over here?
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
Oh no.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Oh no. It's that guy from Mass Effect 1. Unfortunately, it's been 2 years and he still didn't get a refund. What's this?
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
A Tupari drink, huh?
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Okay, I don't think we can drink that.
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Maybe.
Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
What the hell is Tupo berry juice?
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners.
Oh, that's good.
I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle.
Oh my god. That is horrible.
Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love.
Solarians, huh? So Solarians. Morden, would you like a Tupari? Apparently, if you don't drink one, you're gonna get hit by a shuttle.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari Sports Drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor.
Okay.
Tupari, it's good for you. Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave.
Wow, that is not something we want. We have husks already in this universe. We don't need my ancestors' zombies crawling out of their graves.
9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list.
Oh, it's...
We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good.
And yeah, probably.
12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day. Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me.
Well, that's disturbing. I mean, you drank it, right?
Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit.
I'm gonna assume you drank it and not do something else with it.
Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari.
Paragade? Really? Good thing I'm Paragon.
I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind. Give in.
Okay, give me a Tupari.
Commander Shepard drinks Tupari. Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard?
Hey,
Commander Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services.
again, Shepard is not getting paid. How did you know I drink Tupari? I didn't even make up my mind yet.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Okay, I think they're repeating.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Oh god. I feel like you got tricked, buddy. Let me see if I can find it in the warehouse. Did you guys see an Omnigel converter around here, ma'am? Do you have that guy's refund? Okay, there's nothing in the warehouse. Probably just Tupari everywhere.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakera Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Yeah, he just got sick of you harassing him for 2 years.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I've been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
Yeah, bro.
I just got a refund in exchange
Okay.
and I was told to pick up a new auto-jail converter here.
I don't think
What do we have here?
This Khalisah is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Talk to the officer. What seems to be the problem here?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
Damn.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
So, Mr. Volus, what seems to be the problem?
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
And
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
alright, buddy. Generalizing a little bit, are we? Did you leave it at the store, maybe?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Okay. Orion?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You look at ships a lot?
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, you guys live on ships.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
you know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Okay. C-Sec guy, what's your opinion?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like.
Right.
She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll look into this since both of you guys know nothing about Quarians.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Bah. So, where would that be? Citadel crime in progress. A Volus in the marketplace has lost his credit chit. He blames a Quarian. Okay, it doesn't say, just find it. Krogan sushi. Kargash, a Krogan on level 27 of the Zakera World Market, would like to taste fish from the lakes of the Presidium. Okay. We'll see what we can do. We got the ingredients. And these are something else. Alright. Where would we look?
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Right.
I didn't even touch you.
Maybe it's here. I think it's here,
I'm
actually.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
If I remember, it's in one of those... He said he was at the Certa Foundation, but I think it's over here.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Well, this is my favorite place on the Citadel. Do you know this guy's credit chit? Have you seen it?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, I guess we don't have to search anywhere else because we found it on our first try. So where are these guys?
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. Please move along.
Hey man, I found it. It wasn't so hard. You just had to ask around, you idiots.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Well, Shepard pulled rank here. Will you be alright?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter.
Damn.
But I'm surviving. Thanks.
Okay, 10 Paragon. And 1,000 credits. Somehow. I don't know. Maybe we stole his credit shit. Okay. Where should we go next? So we're on level 26, right? Let's... Right, we talked to that guy. We have one more level, right? Level 28. This should be 27 though. Right, this is where Bailey is. And the souvenirs.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Every store is your favorite store, Shepard.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with a fish.
Oh, Is this the lifespan talk? I'm not having the lifespan talk.
That's gotta suck though. As you know, like Asari living for 1,000 years, she's probably been through this. Or she'll go through it a couple of times in her life. Maybe more than a couple. It's gotta suck. I mean, just let him enjoy the moment, maybe, and not get him ready for the inevitable. Okay. Level 28. Here we go. We got a store, which is going to become our favorite store pretty soon, I have a feeling. You guys?
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Yeah, that guy with the shotgun.
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay for our equipment.
They probably only hire you if you look like you can fight, so we need something to start with.
Right, like the shotgun.
And listen, shotgun's not a bad idea for starting. You know, I mean, you don't have to be precise. But you'll be on the front lines. And not being able to shoot, that's good, but are you gonna be able to dodge? That's the real question.
Do you think the Blue Suns have different commando training styles? Like one support group and one close quarters unit?
You're gonna talk about the shotgun again, aren't you?
I may have been heading in that direction.
Yeah, maybe in support you can do some damage from behind cover, I don't know. I think you just want to buy a shotgun and that's it.
All I'm saying is that you shouldn't skip. Aim for the best, you know?
I thought guys with shotguns never bothered to aim.
Okay, that hurts a little.
Any more?
You should get the sniper rifle, though. Snipers are a rare commodity.
I think I'm gonna stock up on body armor. If we join the Blue Suns, I want to survive my training.
Don't blame me when you get mauled by a Varen and don't have your shotgun.
This guy.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle.
Okay.
It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
What can I do for you?
So, you guys, what is Rodam Expeditions?
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
I feel like that guy with the shotgun would like to buy one of those experiences. So what's your job?
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche, a small, tight-knit community.
Okay. Purchases.
I'd like to buy something.
Try our electronic catalog interface. That kiosk over there.
And weapons restrictions.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like CSEC, can walk out with them.
Alright, fair enough. What would you say to an endorsement?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
Oh.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
That's true. But a lot of shops have that endorsement. So what can we get here? Sniper rifle damage. Heavy pistol damage. All kinds of damage. Offhand ammo pack. 10% ammo capacity. Health by 5%. Sniper rifle. Shoot strength. Power damage. I'll get this. And maybe the heavy pistol damage. We are using heavy pistols, so
This might be useful.
as for the rest, we'll see what else we can find, or we'll buy it later. What else is around
Have
here?
you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Wow.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
2 credits? Come on, man.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Cool.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Great. Okay.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Well, you would know. You seem to be a connoisseur of sorts. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's see some more ads.
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
Have fun.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's Mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anata's will help you leave a good-looking corpse.
Oh my god. Could have used you 2 years ago.
In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize. You can see all the roads that have led you to that point, and all the paths that lie ahead. For you, Shepard, that moment may be when you first sit in the pilot seat of the Arlos 2185 model Tenacont. For 500 years, designer Saleha Kelpion has refined this luxury sport shuttle. Each is a unique masterpiece, hand-assembled by skilled craftsmen. Visit our showroom in the Presidium today, and perhaps you'll see that the path ahead of you will be traveled in a Tenacont.
Is this it over here? I mean, it kind of looks like it. I mean, to be fair, all shuttles look the same. So, that's probably the standard model.
Mr. Shepard, a man as ruggedly handsome as you deserves the finest in biotic technology.
Why, thank you.
Next time you're out on the town with Miss Lawson, the new Sophist biotic amplifier from the Sarah's Council is the perfect accessory. Power, precision, elegance. It's not just amplifier. It's an expression of your masculinity, sophist.
Well, Miranda, apparently the advertisement thinks we're together. We haven't even talked about it. Well, all signs point to a romance with Miranda. Guess we'll see how that goes. The game is trying to tell us something. Shouldn't there be a prompt for Miranda to speak with her? So far I haven't seen... Oh no. Oh no. Not you.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Alright, fine.
Khalisah been seen in al-Jilani, Westerland News.
Not this time.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. Your bat, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
I like how Mordin got out of frame. Listen, we stood as one to save many.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Ha ha. Well, good thing we had the Paragon option. That could have gone way worse. Knowing that chick. Avina, anything to say?
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
Stores?
What stores are in this area?
Rodham Expeditions sells high-grade weapons as well as adventure travel packages to the galaxy's most dangerous destinations.
Yeah. And it's our favorite store on the Citadel? Entertainment.
What entertainment options are available?
The Dark Star is a small but popular night spot offering intoxicants, gambling, and exotic dancing.
Well, intoxicants sounds good right now.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
We'll take Miranda for a drink. And we got Mordin with us, so if anything happens, he's a doctor. We should be fine to go in. Talk to Miranda. Well, Miranda, what do you think?
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Fist is busy at Afterlife taking notes on how to run a bar properly. The Presidium groundskeeper.
That I can do for you?
Oh, the fish quest.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delayasonisi's gift shop.
Yeah. That's what we drink?
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Yep. So, what's this gift shop?
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delaya sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I think we already bought some fish. So, thanks anyway.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduits. They're coming in very nicely.
Okay. But apparently we can't go in there. There's news in the bar. I guess there's TVs in the bar. Let's see if Shepard learned how to dance. Alright, Shepard, you need to stop before you embarrass yourself completely and lose any chance you might have with Miranda. Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was occupied. Well, let's get a drink, although I feel like Shepard needs a... what was Tali calling it? An induction straw?
What will it be?
You got any news?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. If you want to know what's going on, check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
That other guy in the Presidium in the previous game was pretty... He didn't even give us a drink, he just offered us information. Nice to see a bartender who's just doing his job, I guess.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green.
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Well, apparently Shepard can drink just fine through the glass. Maybe you should just get a Tupari, Shepard.
Let's have another one.
Here you are. Anything else?
Yeah, we want more.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Okay. Last chance, Shepard. Just get a Tupari and walk away. No need to... You already made a fool of yourself with the dancing. Now you wanna show her you're an alcoholic? Come on.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've
been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
No problem for Shepard. Well, I mean, let's just go all the way now. There's no point in giving up now.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincon. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Can I pour you a quad?
Hit me, man, hit me.
Oh yeah, more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
Oh boy. I'm fine. I'm fine. Awkward. Nothing to say, you guys? Thanks, Morden. Probably gave me an aspirin or something. Alright, enough fun for one day. Hey, there's a second level. I think that's about it for the Citadel. Wait, we have to go to the Krogans to give them the fish, or tell them, right? Why fish?
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaima.
Ugh, the sorry are so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Well, I mean, Shepard definitely screwed Shaira, and I guess it could have been like eating fish. There's no fish, okay?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Me neither.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Well, that's great. Eating fish is like screwing Shaira. Guess something smelled like fish. Very fishy. Right, Bailey? Take care. We're out of here. Maybe we can start a mission. Let's leave. We have more research. Well, I think I'm actually gonna go and do some upgrades, and then I'll meet you back here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll check it out. Alright, well, I did some upgrades and I decided to come and say hi to Kasumi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Okay.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen.
Well, I agree.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Yeah, you don't need to practice or anything.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
We don't need stuff missing. Let's get another drink. Just a small one to, to unwind a little bit. Yeah, she's got some stuff around here, but we'll ask her some other time. Let's also give the food to the sergeant.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Gumbo?
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
No problem. Calamari gumbo. That's a good one. Okay. I think we had a message. Two messages. Thank you again. From Samesh Bhatia. Commander Shepard. Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wished to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. Okay. Remember this guy? And things are quiet again from Omega Clinic desk. Commander, I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solus's clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the max power down. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. Okay. Daniel? I guess that's all for the messages. And I don't know if we have any more time for today. Maybe we'll just read some Codex. Well, apparently I don't have any Codex. Oh wait, we do have some. Right, these are the novels written by human author Drew Karpyshyn. The popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Following the Citadel attack of 2082 and the accelerated rise of human influence in the galaxy, Cerberus instituted Ascension, a secret biotics program aimed at producing a superhuman warrior. Biotics prodigy Gillian Grayson or Jillian, a 12-year-old autistic girl, suffered for the sins of her father, a secret Cerberus operative and red sand addict. Paul Grayson was ensnared in a web of criminality involving a Quarian traitor and extending to Saren Arterius, the Geth, and the terminal threat to the Quarian flotilla. Having fled to the Terminus systems with his daughter after exposure of Cerberus's link to Ascension, Grayson was pursued by Jillian's teacher, scientist Kaylee Sanders, initiating the chain of tragedies that demonstrated Cerberus's nearly unlimited power and boundless ambition. Yeah, this is what Tali was talking about, that Cerberus infiltrated one of the ships. And Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. In 2165, years before his rise to political proeminence, Lieutenant David Anderson was a young veteran of the Turian War, investigating the destruction of top-secret military research station Shang-Chi. Every scientist stationed at Shang-Chi had been slaughtered except Kaylee Sanders, who disappeared, with secret files making her Anderson's prime suspect. The book traced Anderson's dangerous investigation of Sanders, which included run-ins with Blue Suns, mercenaries, and a Krogan bounty hunter. The investigation uncovered illegal research into AI and forced Anderson into an alliance with human-hating Turian Spectre Saren Arterius, who would eventually enter into a genocidal collaboration with the Geth. Okay. I think this was the first Mass Effect novel. I know there's a few of them. I haven't read all of them because the last ones apparently they kind of contradict the lore and stuff like that from what I've heard. And they're not very essential, I think, to the general story. Ships and vehicles. Let's see. Do we have anything new here? Dreadnoughts. But I feel like we read about it. The ultimate arbiter of space warfare, the Dreadnought employs millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer in the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a Dreadnought without a Dreadnought of his own. I feel like I've read this in the first game. Maybe there's an update. At present, the Turian fleet possesses 39 Dreadnoughts, the Asari 20 and the Solarian 16. Each of the Human Alliance Dreadnoughts is named for terrestrial mountains. Interesting. I feel like I've read these. The same with the frigates. Definitely, maybe it's because they're linked now to the starship models, the Codex entries. That's probably why we got them again. Argus Planet Scan Technology. I think this was an upgrade, right? For the scanner, the Argus provides a qualitative leap in planetary surface imaging, a proprietary technology of the Anidroid Group, an R&D laboratory reportedly owned by Cerberus. This upgrade for Normandy Census Array delivers superior long-range topographical scanning, resolution, and rendering speed. By deploying an orbital multi-static grid of 100 radar-emitting microsatellites, the Argus quickly delivers a global digital elevation model, DM, at 15 meters per pixel resolution, vastly outclassing the Normandy's previous scanner peak performance of 25 MPP. Such imaging quality provides superior defensive intelligence and a speed warranted by the dangers of combat. At slower scanning and rendering speed, the Argus can resolve down to an astonishing 0.001 MPP, 1 mm per pixel, ideal for geological and biological prospecting, archaeological research, and long-term security surveillance. By employing such a massive multi-static grid of nearly untraceable micro-emitters, the resilient Argus is virtually invulnerable to electronic countermeasures. The spherical geometry of the Argus grid also allows superior cross-sections of targets. Okay, I think this is pretty useless with our mod. The Master Thief Kasumi's secrets. Gray boxes, right. We got an entry on gray boxes. A mnemonic neural recall stimulator, also known as a gray box, is a device implanted in the brain to assist and prioritize memory. Originally developed to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease, gray boxes function by helping the amygdala chunk incoming stimuli into recognizable pieces for memory consolidation. Each memory is assigned a shape or sensation from other memories, tying the concepts together into a block that is more easily recalled. When Synthetic Insights first released them onto the market in 2140, gray boxes were hailed as a way humans could level the playing field between themselves and the Salarians, whose natural eidetic memory gave them an advantage. However, because the implant procedure of a gray box requires the brain to irreversibly shift its workload over to the machine, software bugs or attempted removal of the gray box for maintenance purposes could lead to incapacitating brain damage. Now that sucks. For this reason, gray boxes soon became used only by those with a dire need for photographic memories, such as researchers and spies. In 2175, sale and implantation of gray boxes were outlawed by Systems Alliance following an incident with Abraham Rumoy, an employee of the Alliance Intelligence Agency. Rumoy was believed to be a professional conman and thief named Keiji Okuda, who accessed and sold classified data. However, prosecuting attorneys were unable to use his assisted memories as evidence due to the Alliance court system's prohibitions against self-incrimination based on the Fifth Amendment of the old US Constitution. Rumoy soon disappeared off the map following his trial, further heightening suspicions that he was Okuda and living off of ill-gotten gains. When found outside a human head, gray boxes are usually accessed with a specialized reader. A separate decryption key is almost always required, as users with data sensitive enough to require a gray box invariably install their own encryption. Okay, and We have another entry here for the planet Beckenstein. More glittering than diamonds, more expensive than surgery is how travel agents describe this planet behind closed doors. Given the opportunity to colonize planets after the First Contact War, the System Alliance chose Beckenstein to be their trading arm, producing goods to be sold on the nearby Citadel. Cracking the vast galactic marketplace proved difficult. The first human products sold on novelty alone, then lack of demand hit Beckenstein's economy hard. Only in the second generation of colonists did the planet find a sustainable niche in high-quality entertainment and luxury goods. Once brand awareness sunk in, aliens flocked to Beckenstein's many spaceports. The planet today boasts more millionaires and billionaires per capita than any other human colony. Though its crime tends to be white-collar and non-violent, Beckenstein is not without its dark side. Both its suicide rate and inflation are extremely high compared to other worlds. Unemployment is artificially low because few people immigrate to the expensive planet without having a job lined up, and the cost of living is so great that unemployed workers typically leave for kinder planets after just a few months. Well, great. Those who stay see themselves as tougher, sharper, and more skillful than the rest, as well as capable of gaining respect and employment on any lesser planet. As a popular song says, if you can make it on the back, you got 'em by the neck. Okay. Interesting song. And I guess that's all the codex. We have some primary codex, but we'll do that some other time. And yeah, we didn't really have too much time in this episode. We had like 15 minutes left, so that's why I decided to just do some codex for now, and in the next one we'll definitely gonna start going around the galaxy, doing some side quests probably. But for now, I think we're at time, so thank you for watching and farewell.